Hello, welcome back to a video on packing tips. Greco Fabulous, I believe, is his name. Asked if I how I pack a big order of books. Okay, so you have already seen me showing a video how I pack and ship 1 to 3 books, but if I have an order where I'm shipping out 20, 30, 40, I have shipped as many as 100 books in the same box. I think the most I ever did was maybe 120 in one big box. But I use the same principle on anything 10 books or more. Okay, so if I have, let's right here, you have 20 books, okay? 20. And I like to bundle them in 10. As you can see here, I put all 10 books. Let's just assume that there's backing board in all these books already for the purpose of this example. I like to put all 10 books in a big bag like this. Is like a magazine bag. The reason why I do this is when you put them all in one big bag like this and you tape it to a cardboard, regardless of how much tape you use, when the buyer receives the box, it's easy for him or her to cut away the outer bag and retrieve all the books inside without having to deal with ripping up all the tape and worrying about damaging the books. Okay, so here we have, as you can see, I have 3 pre-cut board that I have. As mentioned before, I have 100 of these laying around. So let's do a real quick tape job. I'm not gonna tape it as well as I normally would, otherwise this video will be twice as long. But as always, make sure the package is securely in the middle of the backing board, otherwise it's not going to protect anything. As you can see, I secure all 4 corners. Okay, as you can see, it's about ½ an inch or more on each side of the cardboard. So this bundle is protected. Next, I like to sandwich each bundle in another board. So first, let's finalize this bundle first. For the purpose of this example, I'm not going to tape every single side, but normally I would do all 4 sides, okay, to secure the package. Okay, next I put the second bundle on top, and once again tape all 4 corners. I use a slightly longer piece of tape for this second bundle because I want the tape to go all the way around 20 books, okay? And make sure it is secure. The key on this second bundle is make sure it is secure to the immediate packing board, okay, so that it doesn't slide out of its protection. And last, let's put the third piece over. This one I use, perhaps the longest piece of tape. If you pre-cut all of your backing board in the same shape, it makes the packing so much easier because everything will line up perfectly. You don't have to worry about mismatch backing board, cardboard. Okay, one more piece of tape, and this should do it. Okay, so for the purpose of this example, as you can see now, you have 20 books divided in 2 bundles, secure between 3 pieces of cardboard. Now, here is an extra piece of protection that you can do, which I do sometimes. It's all depend on what I'm shipping, how sturdy is the box, but occasionally I do this extra step to protect the book. Also, if you're talking about high-grade books and high-grade bundle of books, I tend to do this step regardless, just to give it an extra protection. Okay, so here you have a piece of cardboard that I make into this shape, and similar to what you saw in my packing video with 1 to 3 books, this go on the end. Okay, let me tape this up and then show you how it works. This works wonderfully. Okay, here's the second piece for the other end. Okay, we are done. Okay, so let's see. As you can see, now the book is protected even more. You can see the corner is an extra layer of buffer. Okay, as you can see, an extra layer of buffer on all 4 corners, and that will provide maximum protection. It's just like the old saying when you were younger, your mom tell you to put extra layer of coats on in the winter. So instead of like wearing one big thick coat, you will wear 3 or small medium-sized layer, and it provides warmth. Same thing with packing. I would rather use 2 to 3 or 4 layers of protection like this than thinking a strong, heavy box will protect the book. Okay, and the last step, as you can see how my books are packed, is of course use 1 or 2 layers of bubble wrap, and then put it bubbles or newspaper or peanuts, whatever you need to do, and put it in the box, and make sure that you have enough layer of newspaper or bubble wraps around this package so that it is safe, because at the end of the day you don't want this to be moving inside the bigger box. Often I even put this in a small box. If I find or have a small box, I put this into the smaller box, but that's overkill. Okay, you don't need to do that. But by just doing this at the end, as you can see, along with enough layer of cardboard protection, secure inside a box, and peanuts and bubble wraps, I think you're good to go. Hopefully that helps some people out there as far as shipping a large quantity of books. And I have done this when I ship over 100 books. What I did was I find a bigger box and I ship them this way. This way, the weight of the book is not too great. Like, you don't want to stack 100 books this way. You know, that could cause some kind of damage, unknown damage or unforeseen damage. But when you stack 100 books in bundle like this across this way, the weight distribution is much more forgiving for the books. Okay, so it will protect the book much better. So when I ship 50 books or 60 books or 100 books, this is how I do it. I do it in bundle like this, and I stand the book up this way as I stack up the box. Okay, thank you for watching.